Oh, that's awesome. You, you've got. Okay. That should be working. I guess. We, This hasn't been frustrating at all. Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? We'll turn this down. There we go. Yeah. In fact, I could probably keep it up just a little bit more. There we go. This has been an absolute mess starting this thing. And I don't know why. I hate technology. I love it and I hate it at the same time. So, yeah. Let's take this, put that over there. That's going to go over there. YouTube's messing with me. YouTube is messing with me. Let's just say it as it is. It's quite the obnoxious thing to deal with right now. YouTube is absolutely killing me. Let's pull up our oh golly. Ah, okay. Or we won't. Yo, Mr. Slowboy, what's up? Doggone. When was the last time you caught a stream? Welcome to the stream, by the way. We're about to get started. I have to get everything in here. I'll put that little face thing there for now. Is everything good? Can you see everything? Can you hear everything? Can you hear the music? Is there background music playing? Just curious. See if I can log in to get this control panel up here too. I might as well. I apologize for all the clickety-clackety of a keyboard. I should get a new keyboard. Oh, I changed the thing. There we go. That... That's gonna lag just a little bit. Give me a sec. We shall test to see if this is working properly. Is everything working properly? Oh. It is. That's surprising. That is amazing. I will simply turn this down. Or I'll just mute it. We could just mute it. There might be a little bit of lag spikes. I think there's a way to fix that as going back and forth between programs, which is why it does that. So anyway, now I'm debating on whether or not I should put the music back on. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, let's get started. Should I put the music back on? please let me know. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have the music on, yeah? That way, I mean, you could probably hear the game. You could probably hear the game. I think. Gosh, dang it. I can't really tell. Give me just a second so I can scroll on this. Okay. Now I can see all that stuff. If there was a way to make this just... Okay, yeah, that's better. Now I can do that. Let's take the music. We'll put it down. It shouldn't be anywhere close to as high as my voice goes. And we should... Yeah, we should still be able to hear the game. Oh boy. So yes. This is it. This is now, it's time. I've been trying to get this set up for so long, and now I've finally figured out something that works. Anybody who is new, say hi. In fact, I could put that in the chat right now. There's always something. There's always something I gotta do. I gotta try and be professional, even though this is probably like the least professional thing I'll ever end up doing. Okay. There we go. That's the last thing. That is the last thing. We can now get back into it. We're gonna get into this. Announcements. Fun. All right. We're gonna get into this. I'm learning World Edit. I've been using it a little bit to create stuff like this. But it has been a very slow process. Very slow process. Getting to this point. And this is basically a brand new build. I have done a little bit on this side with these arches right here. I don't know yet if I'm going to keep it just yet. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. Ah, golly. The door, you know, I kind of just got this frame and this door in. It's supposed to be completely accessible walking up from here. I just completed this tower, this side of this tower, to the point where I don't know what to do with it just yet. And then I did a little bit of this side. I added the flag, and then I did a little bit of a roof on this side. Oof. On this side, roof and bridge. And I'm very proud, actually, of both of them. Very proud of each of these. The roof I kind of like looking at it, make it look like it's got brick tones to it, even though it's made up mostly of bricks, but it's got the mangrove to kind of give like darker brick look to it. And then we have oh, we don't pay attention to like how this is this bridge is the first time I've ever done something with a slant. I don't like slants in Minecraft. Slants in Minecraft are tough, but this is the first time, and I actually like how it's turned out. It does, you know, I like it. I like how it looks. So the reason why it's different, you can tell, is this pattern I have up here. It's different from this random texture pattern. And this I generated with the world edit, and this I did by hand. And you can tell that it, when you're further in the distance, I'm going to go up here. When you're further in the distance, it looks like just bricks, different like tones of bricks, which is what I wanted. I really like that look from a distance. It makes it feel a little bit more real than the scattered pattern. So eventually I'm going to fix up that, and that. I'm kind of focused on the front view right now, if you can't tell, because if I were to do a full flyby around this thing, you would be able to tell that it is not anywhere near completion. Even this tower is not complete. None of this is really complete. Which is where I kind of need chat's help. I need people's help. I need different opinions on shape-wise. I feel like it's just a plain rectangle that's textured. I need help kind of creating like some depth to it, maybe. So if you got ideas for that, that would be great. What I am going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on this side, this right here, to this and that. And I think I'm going to start with that. So what we're going to do is come over here. Unfortunately, this is not going to be world edit. This is going to be by hand. I've been using world edit, for instance, to kind of like place, like, let's say if I want to take this, it's kind of weird because I know that this is the wall. Let's do this and that, and let's say /set stone. There we go. Wonderful. I've been doing things like that. And that's just to create all these kind of like shapes. I don't like this small corner because I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. But I guess that'll be something for just a bit later. Is everything still good? Like, is everything still okay? I'm kind of like checking to see if it's still good, but at the same time I can't really tell. Chat, it's up to you. If anything goes wrong, please let me know. Anyways, I'm going to get started on this. This is really bothering me. And the key to making some of these like types of or these patterns is just being sort of in a sense consistent with where you just want some of these bricks. You gotta treat like these as like bricks. So like I kind of want like something down here, and they don't all have to be like horizontal. I could do some vertical, which I do. I go like this a lot, which does help. It seems like a shame to kind of set this up when I know I'm just gonna have to replace a lot of it, but I kind of like being able to see where I want some of the blocks to go. Look at that. As soon as you back up, you could see the difference already. You could see how it changes. Oh, man. So, unfortunately, like I said, this is all going to be by hand. I mean, I'm still going to... I'll probably work on that roof and use World Edit to do something with that. I don't know yet. I'm really focused on the front portion first. Let's get this one a little bit more in the center. I feel like I have to go like line by line, kind of. If there was a better way to use World Edit to do this, I would totally do that. I'm kind of nervous about using World Edit as well because I just started using it. So good stuff, you know? Chat really quick. The face cam, do you want it like closer? Like, do you want it more zoomed in? Let me know if you want the face cam more zoomed in. It feels like I'm so far away. Like, ooh, I feel like I'm so far away. I do sit rather far from the camera that's on this monitor, which is further. So, anyway, now we continue. We continue. So yeah, when you start to break it up like that, it feels really nice. I might add just a little bit more down. Yeah. When you see what it used to look like versus what this is, yeah, you just feel a lot better about it. I'll probably leave that section. You don't want too much stone in some of these places, but... Anybody is welcome to say anything in chat, by the way. Like, if you're having a day, let me know, or feel free to speak up. You don't have to say anything. But if you're having a day, like, hey, I'm glad you're here. It's the Super Bowl today. Chat, who do you think's winning the Super Bowl? I kid you not. I just learned about who's playing in the Super Bowl 2 days ago. I had no idea. I was so out of the loop when it comes to playing, comes to football now. Let's put this. I'm actually gonna go to a little get together with my neighbors, and I'll probably watch just a little bit of it. Oh my gosh, the wall looks so much better when it's like this. I discovered this actually while I was building like a floor pattern, and then I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a good wall like texture. I immediately fell in love with this texture palette. Yeah, so the texture palette we're going to be using is something like, I might take this and change that. That way it brings a little bit more darkness. The texture palette obviously is stone, andesite, and then the pale moss. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually trying to build this on a survival world, which is going to be on my own personal world. I didn't have an idea, so I'm building an idea of how I want this to look. So, please say anything about what may possibly look better. Constructive criticism is all I'm asking for, because this is a lot of blocks. It's a lot of blocks. A lot of blocks. I also need to figure out I just need to figure. I'm not a detailed person. Like this right here is like the most amount of detail I know how to do. But when it comes to like actual like detail stuff, I'm not really good at it. So this project is gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. So I will definitely be. This is my second stream of this. If you want to, you can check out the first stream. But I'm really trying to figure out some of the details about how I want to, because like this is just a rectangle, you know? This is just a rectangle. The texture part is one thing. Being able to add like the shaping and the all the rest of it, the windows, you know, the spacing of those windows, like how you want, how do some people just know where those things go, you know? This is me like struggling. I have such a hard time trying to figure out. I'm actually gonna leave this to be quite dark up here, because obviously when you get to building the roof on this thing, I'm gonna build the roof in the same style as that roof. We're gonna see if I remember how to do that. Yeah. We're gonna see if I remember how to do that. I think I got all the blocks with me still. Pretty sure. I'm gonna put those back. We're gonna grab these. We're gonna put those back. I hate having. I'm such a sucker for organization. I hate not having enough blocks. Or not enough space. I have enough blocks. I have plenty of blocks. Not enough space. Okay, there's the andesite stairs. I want to start with these, obviously, because there's more of those. Okay. And then I do believe I have some solid brick here. Alright, well, we'll get started. We'll keep going. And this is another thing. How did I do this? The reason why I can't copy and paste this onto here is because it's a smaller tower. If you're wondering, this is like a 9x9, I believe, and this is a 7x7. Let's do some count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this is a smaller one, so I can't just like copy and paste it, unfortunately. I think I'll be able to copy and paste it on there? Question mark? We'll see. We're going to try to make it roughly around the same, though. I really don't want to keep... I think we're just going to start winging this. I really don't want to go, like, back and forth. Where's this? I do need this, too. I just... I think I'm going to need that. And I think that's going to go like that. There we go. Okay, I need to work on this. That's not going to go like that. Yeah, really. Wait a sec. Aha. What am I doing already? That's always the question. What the heck am I? There we go. Golly, what am I doing? What are we doing? I also built this like 2 or 3 days ago. So it's not fresh in my memory of what I really did, which is slightly annoying. Again, this is me like winging it, kind of. I think I have to go up another block. The good thing is like it's all symmetrical. So I don't have to worry about having this like go completely wrong. But it is scary trying to do this off of Remembrance. Should they be bricks? I don't know. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. I don't like this. I think I'm just gonna like go based off of what I feel like this kind of should be generally. Oh, this is getting so freaking. Yep. actually need that. Okay. I'm trying to speed build this one because this is... I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. we're doing something. We're doing something. I feel like there should be a stair there actually. Is that correct? Did I just do that? I still kind of want this. Is that better? I don't know. I think so. This is nerve-wracking. I really don't feel comfortable. I don't even know what the frick I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a... I think I might stack these up a little higher. I feel like there has to be some... Whoa. I don't know. I do not know. How's that gonna look? Well, I guess we'll just build it and wait and see. I really don't... Oof. There we go. I guess it will look a little bit different from that tower, which is fine. Kind of, maybe that's a good thing? Maybe this needs to be taller too. It's kind of too short. Because as the spire goes up, it needs to gain like that extra height. I'm stressing out. I think it's fine looking like this. Let's go a couple blocks. Let's grab this one. Actually, we'll do this first, and then we'll let it transition to like the granite. I do kind of want to copy that, which is funny because I did the exact opposite. Fence. I'm going to take the candles out. I'm going to grab that fence. I passed it up. I'm stupid. There we go. Another challenge to this is going to be the flag. Which... Do I have that? I do have this. Let me get that. Yep. That might be too tall. Never mind. Yeah, bring it down. Bring it down. We might just need a smaller flag on it. Nope. Something doesn't look right. Yo, what doesn't look right about this? I believe it's this segment up here. This does not look right. But I don't really know how to change that. Because maybe this needs to go up still. Maybe that's it. Maybe that just needed to be less, and because of the height, maybe this needs to be less. That looks better. That looks so much better. But then I don't know how I'm going to fit a flag on here. If it's even possible. I don't know. It might just have to go straight into something like that. Actually, I think what else I could use? Maybe this. It's the side profile that's kind of messing with me. Is that better? I think I just brought it up too high now. Ah, the experimentation. Experimentation. We'll put him here. Don't want it to be too, like, high. It keeps creeping up. It's these, like, corners that are making me uncomfortable. When you look at the side view of it, it's the corners. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I guess let's maybe add something like that. Get these up here. I've never been good with spires, actually. Like, this is rough. This is so rough. Hold on. We come back here. We look at it from over here. How does that look? Does it need to go up just a little bit more? If anybody is new to the chat, please feel welcome to say hi. And also, if you have any tips and tricks, please let me know. If you see anything wrong with this build, say something. If you see something, say something. Because, my gosh, this is... I'm somebody who... I'm proud of this one. This one looks good. Especially from a distance. You can't really tell. This one, it looks good. Something just doesn't feel right, though. If I fly over here... Hi, horses. If I fly over here... I can't really see it behind... Frick. The red kind of... From a distance, the red kind of just floats. It looks pretty good, I think. You come all the way back here, it looks pretty proportionate, I think. Right? Right. Just saying. You could say anything, just saying. I think it looks pretty proportionate. Maybe it's just the fact that it's a pillar. Gosh, I think that's been bothering me the entire 2 times with this. I'm going to need to fit a smaller flag on here. I think I can take this up one more fence and then plop one of these on here. And then we're just going to grab some of these blocks. I think I have to use this one. I don't think I'm going to have room for any of like the other types of this sucks. This really sucks. That is absolutely terrible. Absolutely atrocious. What are we doing? What is that? Small flags are not easy in this game. Like, any type of small flag, just so difficult to make. Maybe that's better? Is that better? It doesn't look as wavy though. That's unfortunate. I need it to come back up. Question mark? Golly, dude, I'm so I keep asking because I can't I cannot tell. It doesn't look terrible. It definitely looks weird when you get out of the render distance of the pole. Let's come over here. Right here, maybe. It's not too bad. You definitely can't see the top of the pole unless you zoom in on it. Okay, I think I'm wondering if I just take this, bring it back like that. No, and then do that maybe? I feel like that's a little bit better. I could add a little bit more color. Maybe let's grab one more piece of color. I think that'll do it. Maybe that's why. I don't know. This flag looks so much better. I think it'll fit right here. And I might do this one as well. How's that? Let's see here. We take our HUD away. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Does that look better? I think that looks better. I think that looks really good. At least for now. I need help shaping these towers. These towers are so blandly shaped right now. And then I have to get started on the roof of this. The roof. I think that's pretty good though. Like, for starters, I mean, I just made that by hand, unfortunately. Okay, I think from here we're gonna take the style of roof that's over here. For those of you new to the stream or just catching up in the stream, I'm going to be using this style of roof for this portion of the castle, and hopefully I can just copy and paste it on the other side using World Edit, because I did say that this was going to be World Edit learning, and I am absolutely down for that. I need to build the first half of this though, which is kind of tough. Does this have a ooh, wait a second, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 okay, it does have a middle point, which is good because then I can go halfway. I can go halfway, which is going to be nice. I'm going to grab, I think I don't really need these slabs as of right now. I'm definitely going to need some of these. I just got rid of the freaking candles, but I can grab those. Let's take this. This, that, this. I guess that. I think, I did. I had some. No, I didn't. I didn't have any blocks like that. Okay. This is what we're going to need for this roof. The roof is... Okay. Nerves. Okay, so let's I said 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna do this first. Whoops. I can't place blocks. I'm just now realizing, because I didn't compensate for how tall the roof might be, it shouldn't be that tall. It should be roughly around just a little bit taller than this, which goes up quite a bit. There's 1, 2, 3 layers to this. So let's see how well this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's lined up. So I think we're gonna build the roof first, and then we're gonna texture it, and then we're gonna copy paste it. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Oh dear. Oh dear. If there's anybody who's willing to put in the chat like how their day is going, or like what you've been up to, or any projects you're working on, or things like that, feel free to do so. Like what's the inspiration, like any inspiration that you have come by. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. I kid you not. I might have to like remove this, because we don't want it to, it just looks so weird. Guys, trust the process. If there's one thing you learn about this, trust the process. Oh gosh, I feel like it might be too low or too high. It might be too high, especially if we're trying to fit. This is only layer 2. So how I think this is gonna have to be moved out. I'm gonna have to cut down some of the wall, cause I at least maybe want like 3 layers, right? Right? 3 layers, maybe. The unfortunate thing about the backside of this castle is that there's going to be absolutely nothing. It's just going to be flat. I might put one more thing here. I can't do that. That's just wrong. That is just wrong. I'm going to put it there just in case. I'm also going to need to put like some lights in here so bats don't spawn. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What am I doing with this? Look at this. Look at this. Actually, oh, from a distance, I think it's good. From a distance, it could be brought down maybe just a little bit more. So, oh gosh. I don't know what we're thinking. I don't know. Mm, maybe when more people see this, they can give more like some comments on it and trying to help me figure out like is proportionate wise. Look, from there to there, it seems pretty reasonable, but I don't have that on this side. I don't have the same thing on this side. Should I put something like that on this side? I probably should, huh? Also think of it this way. If we put a roof on this, it's going to go kind of towards that, which won't make it feel as tall, which is good, right? Oh, gosh. Decisions. I'm really tempted now to put a roof on this. Oh man, this hurts. This hurts. Here's the issue with this right here. So this is up against that. Maybe if I move it over one block. If I move this over one block, that'd be great, huh? We're just gonna take this down. We're also gonna grab this. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna face this way. / move 1. Okay. We did slightly just change this. So let's go from here to up here. And set stone. I kind of do need that. Uh-oh. Did I grab that? I think so. No, I didn't. So we can grab that. That / set stone. Probably would have been just fast if I did that, but it's fine. And then this is gonna go like that. Okay, we're gonna take this, that / move 1. There we go. Better. There we go. Okay, so now that gives us just a little bit of room to continue building the roof on here. Let's do that. Oh, what is this? A 9x9? If this is a 9x9, I will copy and paste that. There's no freaking way I'm not doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. I'm pretty sure. Oh, frick. Okay. I gotta get this right. I need to come up to like here. And then I need to be able to grab down here. So we're gonna Okay. Slash set block. Nope. I need this thing. This thing. That thing. Glass. Okay, cool. We're gonna take that. We're just gonna put that down here. Yeah, because we won't be able to get everything. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that, and then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna line ourselves up here. Gonna come up here. The unfortunate thing is that it is going to cut. I don't think I'm gonna be at harm. Okay, so wait. We're gonna come out here and then come up here. Or just make sure that we're in relatively a good spot. Slash set block glass up here. So that should be okay. Slash copy. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold the phone. I need to copy from a better position. I really want to make sure I copy this from the right position, actually. We want to copy this from here. So we're going to put slash copy. Okay. And now let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, we're kind of screwed. I think we're going to be roughly around here. So let's do slash paste. Oh, we were so close. Okay, we're gonna take this, boink, come up here, boink. Okay. Slash move 1 that direction. And now I think we're gonna need to do that again because they're now at different coordinates. So we're gonna take that and that. Slash move 1. Oh no, my freaking. Okay, well, that. It lines up. We've got it lined up. We got it lined up. We did lose some of this, unfortunately. Oh, because of the error. I forgot. I didn't think of that. That's fine. We'll just do this to that. Slash set stone. We can just physically build this in. I did know about that. Like, I'm pretty sure the -A removes it, but I didn't think about this in particularly, but it's an easy fix. Easy fix. Not too much has been broken. Okay. So if we fly away, I feel like that makes it less tall, right? I feel like that's good. If I could do that on the other side, that'd be great. But I don't know how I'm going to fit that in there. Doggone, dude. been at this for a solid hour already. Actually, the first like 10 minutes was me talking, or 10, 15 minutes were me talking. So, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I like it. Maybe this one shouldn't be as tall when it comes to the flag. Maybe I should bring that down. I didn't think about that one. I really want to sort out my inventory. Like, I really want, like, all my grays in one spot. Like, all that. I'm not really doing too much with those. Bars. Fences. Those. The red blocks. Maybe I'll just put the bars up here. I'll just put all the reddish blocks over here, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing this for. Just want to be able to see my inventory. Yeah, I feel like I want this to come down just a little bit. That way it's not so high. So I'm going to put a block here. And I think I'm going to put one up here again. What is the copy error thing? Hold on. How to remove air blocks in when copying using world edit ? Okay, so you have to copy the error blocks, obviously, but you just paste it without the error blocks. Got it. /set block. Up /set block glass. Okay. Boink. Boink. We're going to come here, // copy. Actually, what did I copy up to? Oh, I copied up to there. Okay, timeout. Let's do that. We'll remove those two. Copy this. Copy that. // move to. There we go. I feel like that's good. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I think that's pretty good. That looks better. That looks better. I think we're doing pretty good. I think I kind of want to fix the wall now because that looks absolutely atrocious. Should I do that real quick? I might as well. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fix this wall up. We're going to finish the roof because I think this is where I want it to finish. I think what I will say is I will definitely put this on top. It's like a little half slab increase. I think that'll be good. It's not really going to be able to be seen from... Like, you'd have to be up here to see that, which doesn't really matter to me. Looks fine as it is. Not to mention, these bars are going to be going around. I think I'm also going to use that, and then I need the candles again. So the bars are going to go around looking like that. I'm going to grab that. I could probably get rid of this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, imagine if I had to build this by hand all over again, dude. That would have been disgusting. I also did end up making this like 2 blocks taller by adding those other segments that were inside of the actual tower. So, but that's fine. What am I doing down here? I need to be up here. I guess maybe as well I'll put these up here. Did I do it all the way around? I did. Okay. I think that'll be fine. I love how there's a different sound between the copper and the iron crates. That is fantastic. Okay, I don't honestly know how far I want this to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think having 5 in between is enough. And we'll just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. What? And then maybe one like right here. I think that's good. We'll put some of these. You're definitely not going to see those from a distance. But it definitely does make it... There we go. Gives you just a little bit, like more of that, like, kind of spiked fence feel, yes? So, that looks pretty good. I think so. I think that looks really good. You could see these from pretty far away, actually. How far until it doesn't render? Or does it just become pixelated as heck? Probably right there. Anyway, that's pretty good to me. That seems better. You're probably not going to be able to see that from down here. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, you kind of can. That's actually good. That's cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. I'm going to. That's my thing. I need that. Not enough space. Not enough space. We're going to do this. We're going to do this real quick, and then we're going to copy, or we're going to finish that up, and then we're going to call it. We're going to call it a stream. I have not been able to stream on YouTube for a long time, primarily because I've been fighting the system of like something I didn't have a problem with, and now I do have a problem with. And again, we're working on the front portion of this first. So everything is going to look really bad from a different angle like this. Absolutely not. The backside, absolutely not. Do not even try it, bro. Do not even try it. So we're going to get going on these. What I will say is I like starting like that on the bottoms, having a little bit more darker tones on the bottom. Because that's accurate to what we try and do. Accurate to what the buildings would be like. Ah. What's up, cow? What's up? Alright, time to start getting these horizontals in. Yeah, watching this transform is like one of my favorite things. Watching the texture of these walls change from like something super kind of sporadic to something a little bit more sort of organized, less randomly placed is so, it just feels so good. Like, I like smile when I see like how this wall transforms specifically into something that looks a little bit more like realistic and precise. I'm actually not against that looking like that. Yeah, I have to zoom out every now and then just to be like, hey, look at that. Look at how different it looks. Look at how amazing that is. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to speed this up. Hopefully there's nothing more. I don't think this was supposed to be like that. It's just better to replace all these and start like on a clean slate once you get to a point where you're like, where do I want the next layer to go of which type of block. Very precise, very intentional about each of these things, which is good. That kind of explains a lot about how I view things. And this is also kind of like one of the larger towers too, so it's not like the last one that was smaller and kind of took way less time. It definitely also helps to have like the stone as like the leading block, because then you can definitely get the textures to come out a little bit more. When you zoom out, you can kind of tell which is which. Like you can tell the darker sort of greener tones are like the tough, and then like the less darker but still greener tones are the moss. And then the andesite, you can tell, are the lighter ones because it's lighter than the stone. So I'm highly enjoying this. I am very much enjoying how this is coming along. And then using a combination of them kind of just brings a little bit more life to the wall, making sure that it's not like too much in one spot, not too little in one spot. This is going to be a long project. I may just, when it comes to actually like the funny thing about these towers is that, as you can see, I have no shape to them. I am primarily at this point relying on the texture of said blocks to make this feel a little bit like it's more of a distance thing. So like the shape isn't really what matters the most. Eventually I'll add maybe some more stuff, but I don't know yet because I don't know what I want it to be shaped like, which is where I'm coming at a crossroads at. I can't wait to get this whole blob out of here. This blob right here is pretty bad. Just got to replace it all. Just all. See, like I said, I used World Edit to generate a lot of the texture, and I knew I wasn't gonna like it, but I knew I just wanted something. so that I could have, like I said, just have something. But I definitely knew I wasn't gonna keep it. I kind of want that shape over here. Since I know we're getting closer to the top, that's kind of where I want the darker shapes to be, as the light obviously is over it, so it looks darker. We're gonna do this, something like that. I probably should add maybe like a lighter tone there. There we go. Let's take a look at that. I knew it wasn't gonna take too long. It did take a little bit of time, but yeah, that just looks so much better, dude. That looks so much better. I am happy with that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Like I said, I'm not particularly into this stuff. I will say this now. The challenge was to make this a pink castle. It's not really looking like that. I'm using more of like the red type castle tones, which is not what I was challenged to do. This was challenged to be a pink castle, so my apologies. I just hate working with pink. I kid you not. I hate working with pink in this game. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. I might doink 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 doink. Doink. Aha, okay. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, like, if I should close that off. I probably should. This is, I don't know what to do with this area yet. I don't know how, like, the roof wise, I don't know what that's gonna look like. Maybe a standard, like, pointed roof instead of like something like that. I know it's not gonna look like that. This, however, I definitely do want. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see. Let's put this slash set block glass. The only reason why I like doing glass is because I can do something like, I can kind of see it. I know where I'm kind of standing as well. Okay, so that's gonna come later. I'm going to grab some of this stuff, some of this stuff. I think that's all I really changed when it came to like this roof over here, which is, I did have some of that, but I don't really like that. I'm just gonna take that out. It looks really weird. I do like the little crimson tones that I've managed to tuck away in some of these places. Let's get this out of here too. And these were not oxidized, so now they are oxidized. These are now oxidized. They're not waxed. Now they are waxed. There we go. So, that being the case, it looks to just be the blocks and stairs. So I think I'm gonna do that. The types of areas where I want the crimson to kind of be are like here, kind of. I guess I might as well bring in the bears. I don't really need those, so I'll put those there. Yeah. This is going... I'm excited, but I don't know how this is going to turn out, so bear with me. Bear with me. This is gonna be nerve-wracking, dude. Should I just... Oh gosh. Nope. We're committed. We're committed. I'll do the sides later. I actually can't tell if I'd rather have it like that, but that's fine. I'm kind of just going to repeat using the same shapes. One more layer. Un. This has been a long... Why do I keep placing them on the same side? I've placed all of these on the same side almost. Almost. All of these were on the same side. Like, that's all on the right side. That's all on the left side. What am I doing, bro? Holy smokes. Switch it up. Gosh, dang. Oh, you know what? I have to move that piece of glass out further. I forgot. It's not going to encompass this. Hold on. Think about right there. I think I'll just take it right here. There we go. I forgot. If I'm going to, like, copy and then flip it, I need to figure that out. Okay. I'm just so anxious about flipping it. That's the problem. I'm glad these sides aren't going to take as much time because they're short. It's going to be shorter. And it only gets smaller as you go up, obviously. Trying to keep this as randomized as possible because it's not supposed to look unison all the way around. It's really kind of hard to like not like I still want to put some on the bricks so you can tell that they're there. But it's a lot more difficult than I thought this would be because I don't need all of the bricks. But it looks like it's coming along. Okay. Here we go, chat. Whoever's here, whoever's watching, whoever's listening, we're gonna try this. We're gonna come over here. We're coming over here. And I think what I want to do is around this point, I want to do slash flip. Okay, and then hold on. No, I already feel like we messed this up. Hold on. Wait, we're gonna copy, right? So obviously it's the same. We want to copy here. Let's just scoot just a little bit away. Slash copy. Okay. So slash flip. And now if I slash paste, where did that? Oh gosh. That just put it behind. Oh, I flipped it on the wrong axis. Oh, frick. Okay, so wait. Okay, do we want to copy this way then? Hold on. Wait, did I do half? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but that does not include the wall. Yeah. Okay. So, frick. Okay. If I slash copy from here and then slash flip, that is not it. Ha. Aha. Ha. Just make sure we got that. If we're... That flips it to the other side. Ah! Okay, so did I not do that right? If I / copy / flip and then / paste. Oh! Oh, we're so close. Actually, no, that did exactly what I wanted it to do. Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it! That saved me a lot of flipping time. That definitely saved me a crap ton of time. Oh my goodness. I didn't even do the stairs. I was so excited just to get this done. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I gotta light this up. I don't need things spawning in here. It's too... Things spawning. I just don't want bats in here. Bats are really freaking annoying as heck to, you know, kill, and just don't want them in here. There's a sheep stuck in here, though. I'll say that right now. Frog lights are so cool, too, by the way. This is almost mesmerizing. That should be enough light. Oh dear. See, I am so happy that I at least did some of the texturing. I forgot to do the stairs. I might have to just go back and do that. With the stairs where you just yoink. Oh, I am so pleased with myself. I'm so pleased. So pleased that that is not a stair. That's not a stair either. That makes me so much happier, dude. I don't even know if it's worth doing the stairs. Maybe I'll do them later, but right now I'm kind of cooked right now from doing this. I'm actually super stoked, though. That looks so much better, dude. So much better. Look at that. Look at that. That feels like... It feels good not to have to spend so much time on it. But I hope that was fun. I hope that was fun for you guys. I hope kind of going through this process was kind of fun. I hope you got to like kind of enjoy seeing me work through this and hang out. And I hope you're enjoying the build. I mean, I'm enjoying the build. I've got like different platforms for viewing this build. One is here, which isn't too far from there, but it's more of the straight on. Maybe a little bit off center. I think straight on would be like right here. It's just a little bit off center, but I have this spot, this spot. There's another actual one that I like over here when it comes to seeing it from this angle. Right here is pretty nice. Like I said, the towers, they're not done, but once I get them all texturized the way I want them, oh, it's gonna look so good. I kind of feel bad for not having this little segment maybe wrap around a little bit more towards this side. Maybe I should do that, huh? I'm not going to do that today, but maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll extend this out and around so it's not all flat back here. I don't really have a viewing point from this side other than the one that's already over there. But if I had to choose, it'd probably be from like here, maybe? Yeah, it would probably be from here. And then the last viewing point that I have is over here with where these horses were. I like this spot right here. Yeah. All right. That's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you really did. I really had some fun. I've been looking forward to that. I've been trying to figure out the whole streaming problem, but I haven't really sorted it out. I kind of just tried something and it ended up working. If you really did enjoy that, please, you know, hit the like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want to continue, you know, looking at the process of how this castle's being built, then that would be awesome for you to join in on those things. Other than that, you know, if you want to stay up to date on all the content, subscribe, hit the bell, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, week, month, year. And we'll see you guys all in the next one.